Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the page cards in tarot, because often people have quite a lot of difficulty interpreting the court cards. So I'll give you my interpretation of them and how to approach the page cards of tarot. So the page represents someone who is kind of at the beginning of their journey. So page cards often represent a beginning or renewal in something. So in terms of the personality of the page, it is someone that perhaps lacks a bit of maturity and is inexperienced. So look at the world through a very childlike perspective. So instead of an experienced adult who may bear the scars and burdens of past problems, they're very hopeful and very inspired. So with that said, I'll crack on with the first card, the Page of Cups. So this represents the beginning or renewal of a creative project or venture, and how inspiration is really very unexpected. It comes to you in unexpected ways and unexpected times. And also it represents how creative energy can be trying to burst forth from your consciousness. So to really try and express yourself in creative ways will help it flow through you easier. So try things like dancing, poetry, anything that you feel very creatively connected to. And in terms of your unconscious mind, this card talks about how your unconsciousness may be trying to talk to you through things like dreams and synchronistic events. So if someone drew this card in a spread, like they said to me they were having problems or they have a question about something, perhaps the way to approach it is to look at the situation in a very refreshed and childlike perspective, so give the situation the benefit of the doubt. But specifically in terms of the Page of Cups, perhaps if you have a question, your subconsciousness already has a kind of answer to it. So it may be good to listen to your dreams and look out for synchronistic events. So at this time, keeping some sort of dream journal might be quite a good idea. With the next card, the Page of Pentacles, I love the energy of this card because it talks about the initial motivation and energy needed to begin the process of manifestation. So it's all about looking at how you bring your goal or idea into reality, so giving yourself the happiness, the wealth and abundance in the mundane world. So in order to do this, you need to look at the practical and tangible elements of your project, and you need to be clear on the skills and resources you need in order to bring wealth and abundance into your life and make it a success. So this could indicate someone with a very entrepreneurial spirit. They may lack experience around this kind of topic, but they may have a lot of enthusiasm. But they need to just look at the practical side of things and keep very grounded at this time. So the Page of Wands. So I really like, again, the energy of this card because it's someone who's very similar to the Fool card. They're very free-spirited, and it's someone who is led by their desires and their passions. And they're full of positive energy and are brimming of this energy, and they love doing spontaneous things. So in the read, if I draw this, it could indicate someone who has multiple different things going on at once. They love being busy with various activities and projects, really trying out lots of different new things that talk to and speak to their passions and desires. And this is someone who likes having the freedom of being able to choose what they do every day. So it's someone who may struggle with mundane restrictions to holding down a job or doing the boring things because they like to be led by their own desires. And then the final page card, Page of Swords. So this indicates someone who is kind of beginning their pursuit of intellectual knowledge. So they're very, very inquisitive. This could be someone who's always asking, why is this happening, why? And due to their inexperience and lack of maturity, this inquisitiveness might not be expressed in the most constructive ways. They may be perceived as sometimes annoying and slightly confrontational. And also the Page of Swords is someone who loves words. So they could be some kind of wordsmith. They love doing poetry, singing, writing, and expressing themselves in words and just talking and building up relationships through words. But also with this card, it can talk about having that filter. So not always saying the first thing that comes into your head, because you may share overly confidential information about yourself or others. So it's important to ground your thoughts before speaking. So that's my interpretation of the page cards from the 4 suits, and I hope that was helpful. Have a good week. Bye.